everybody, welcome back to my channel. It's me, Siobhan, aka Pine and Ginger Plans, and I'm so glad to be back in front of the camera talking to you guys. But of course, before we get into the tea, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Also tap the notification bell so that you never miss another video. And if you're new here, let me know. Put it down in the comments below. I like new people. So you guys, as the title says, I'm going to recap on where I have been for the last few months. I know it's been a while since I posted a video. I've been kind of busy, but not in these internet streets. Just because life, this weird, crazy journey that we've all been thrown into, and yet here we are trying to navigate it, right? So let's see, for the last few months I have been working. If you guys don't know or not aware, I am in the healthcare field, but I also picked up a side gig that makes me an independent contractor. Maybe one day I'll say what it is, but for right now, no. And it has been interesting, to say the least. In a way, it's kind of crazy where I can make just about as much as I was as a healthcare professional, but with less stress. I don't even know how that works. But then it also makes me think, like, you know, well, maybe in my last position, or, you know, or with that company, they were underpaying me. So there's that. I have had a lot to think about, but more so I have just been working my butt off and also spending the money that I make. Life has transpired in a funny way. Things have happened, good and bad, and so, you know, I just had to take the time to just go through the process and the emotions. You know, relationships change, some stayed the same and some have changed drastically. Just interesting. Trying to figure out, like, well, why am I going through this? What lesson am I supposed to learn from this? And where am I going to move on from it? Work. This summer has been work. I squeezed in a couple of beach days where I could, because there was no way in hell that I was going to be letting the whole summer go by without me going to somebody's beach. And yes, as we can see, I am fuller in the face. And if you see me here with a fuller face, that means I have a fuller body, and with a fuller body, that means my collarbone, as we can see, is kind of hidden again. Y'all know I love to have my collarbone showing, but it's not showing at the moment. And literally, y'all, I just could not stress myself to lose any weight. Like, it was just like, you know what, it's not gonna happen. The body that I have is a body that I have, and I'm taking it to the beach and I'm going to enjoy it. I'm just going to live because I'm still here. So that's just where I've been. Have I been getting the happy mail? Of course. Have I been buying the things? Yes. These automatic payments have been withdrawn out of my account, and I have, like, literally a bag full of happy mail that I had not opened. And it was like, okay, I need to open them. I went to Georgia for like a week, a full-on week, and I enjoyed it. I was at peace. I was actually a little distraught that I had to come back, and that was a whole thing for me. And then after coming back, it was like, all right, a bag of mail was started for me. Like, these are the packages that came while you were gone during a week. And I was like, okay. And then packages came, and I just added to that pile, and I just kept adding and adding and adding. And I was like, yeah, I don't feel like opening them. I'll get around to it. I'll save it for when I record. And I didn't feel like recording. And because I didn't feel like recording, they didn't get opened. And then eventually I was like, all right, let me open up like one or two. And I opened them, and I was like, all right, boom, they're opened, it's whatever. And then I was like, I still don't feel like doing anything. And that's just where I was. Like, I was only in the mood to do what I want to do, and I'm still in that same mood. Like, I'm not here to force myself to do anything that is just not resonating with my spirit. So if I don't feel like being on YouTube and recording a video, I'm not going to. if I don't feel like showing up on any of my social media accounts, may it be my business, my personal, or my planner account, I'm not going to. Because at the end of the day, I'm just like, hey, it's not going to like break me. It's social media. Like literally, y'all, I don't get paid from YouTube. I don't get paid from my planner account. I don't get paid from my personal account and my business account, which we will talk about. My business account. Yes, you could say I get paid from that, because if I don't advertise or post on that, then I don't get paid, because people will not see my product and therefore they will not know to purchase it. I haven't made anything, and that's because I just wasn't in the mood. Like, my spirit didn't say, hey, let's create this. Let's create it and then put it out there for other people to purchase. Let's put it out there for other people to see. It was just not there for me to do, and so I just didn't do it. And let me tell you, that was the best thing that I could have done, and I am still doing for myself, because literally sometimes when we're in this rat race, in this life process, we just keep going and going and going and going, and we're doing all the things we're trying to maintain. And I'm a person who multitasks naturally, but sometimes I need to tell myself, like, girl, you need to chill. You need to chill out. You need to stop trying to multitask, because you're doing too much. And it's like, okay, I hear you. But then sometimes you still keep doing it. And then it's like, you gotta reel it back in. Like, no, you're doing it again. Is this bringing you joy? And if it's not bringing you joy, don't do it. Unless, you know, it's something where it's providing the basics for you, which is food and shelter, because that is very important. Food, shelter, and health. However, if you're too stressed out, this is a health tip for free, because you guys know I'm not giving those out for free anymore. Or you know what? You may not know, so we're going to touch on that too. But if you're too stressed out, your immune system will take a toll. And especially now during these times, you definitely cannot afford to have your immune system compromised, especially by stress. So whatever stressors you can eliminate, please do so. Now, we're going to touch on the whole giving out health information. So this is another reason why I also kind of like reeled back from being on social media and a social presence and whatnot. And this is not just, it's not also just social media, but also in real life. So I had a few people come to me and ask me my professional opinion on everything that was going on. And literally, y'all, I took my brain power, my experience and what I know, and I gave them my full on facts, and I was not even given a thank you. And it was like, oh, y'all can't even call your doctors and ask them this question, hence why you're reaching out to me. And the least thing you could have done was say thank you. You don't have to agree with what I said. I honestly could care less if you agree or not, because that's your business. But the least thing you can do is say thank you. And it was like, you know what, it struck that nerve, and it also rang the bell in my brain that said, girl, stop giving out this health advice for free. Stop. Because I didn't get to go to nursing school. I didn't get my training for free. When you think about it, no, I didn't. Because I was working and I was paying taxes, and therefore my taxes came back to me in the form, so no. And getting my license damn sure wasn't free. Maintaining my license is not free. And so, why am I giving this out for free? No. Like, I came to the conclusion, if I'm not being paid for it, I'm not giving it, because it's just not fair. And especially now, whereas last year, my profession, we were heroes, but this year we're disposable. So yeah, no, I cannot. So that's where I've been. Your girl has been working. Your girl has been maintaining her sanity and doing what comes to me to bring me joy, to bring me peace, and to try and keep me level-headed. If it's gonna make me flip out or anything like that, I don't have time for it. I follow the accounts that I feel to follow on social media that I feel are worth my time. Some of them I am following y'all to be nosy, and I'm just watching to watch. And then sometimes I will try to help, give a little guidance. Like if I see someone constantly mispronouncing something and I'm just like, all right, I can't take it anymore, I will slide in your DMs and be like, hey, this is how this is pronounced, not like this, just letting you know, FYI. Most times they don't respond, and I know why. It's because they're in their feelings, but whatever. But lo and behold, they're not mispronouncing it anymore. They're not. And then I even caught myself once again giving out health advice for free, and I was like, oh girl, stop. They didn't respond, which was fine by me. You ain't gotta respond, but don't be out here trying to give credit to other folks that didn't tell you what I told you, because I saw that you read it. That's all I'm saying. But anyway, that's it. So am I back full time in these streets of YouTube? No. No. But will you see videos from me? Yes. Will you see my presence a little more on social media? Maybe. Do I still PR? Yes, for Melanin Eclectic as of this video going up. She has great stuff in her shop. Will I still be continuing with my business as of right now? Maybe. As I see fit. Right now, if I will not make anything for anyone else until I make something for myself. Period. Will I still be me? Of course. Duh. I'm pretty sure someone's gonna be wondering, oh, are you gonna go back trying to lose weight? Yeah. And let's just address that elephant in the room, shall we? So if you've been following me for some years, before I even had a planner account or a YouTube account, because I know a couple of people are from my personal account, and you've seen me go from my highest weight to my lowest weight, and then like I just go like this. I'm like on a roller coaster of up, down, up, down, up, down. I'm gonna tell y'all that's because I have not had weight loss surgery like a lot of other people have out here who are not saying that they've had weight loss surgery, and that's their business. That's cool if they want to have surgery and not say anything. That's their prerogative, but I'm letting you know that I haven't had weight loss surgery, so that's why you haven't seen like me lose 100 pounds and then keep it off, because it's a lot easier to keep it off when you've had a surgical aid versus doing it, the more conventional way. So no. Will you see a weight loss journey from me? No. That for me is something more personal. If I reach like a little goal or milestone where I'm like, oh, my collarbone's showing again, y'all know I love my collarbone. Yeah, you'll see that. But for me to be like posting workouts and what I eat in a day or a week or something like that, no, not gonna happen. That ain't me. Not this chick. No shade to the people who do that, power to you, but it ain't gonna be me. But yeah, you guys, so that's it. Yeah, I just want to take this time and give you guys a little update on where I've been, and I'm still around. And feel free to DM me anything that you would like to know or ask, or any words of encouragement. But I'm so glad to speak to you all once again, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Don't know when I'll post it, but it'll get posted. Bye, everyone.